Fortnite addiction. How video games affect the brain. Fortnite and other addictive video games can have a similar effect on users' brains as drug abuse or alcoholism, the latest imaging studies have found. The findings come as children are gripped by the Fortnite video game, with one 9-year-old in the UK admitted to rehab after becoming so addicted, she wet herself rather than leave the screen in a 9-hour gaming binge. This video looks at how video games affect the brain and body and ends with a stark warning of the consequences of becoming hooked to the screen. How addiction takes hold. In adults and children, overloaded work or school schedules, not getting enough sleep, and living with strained relationships all can lower brain function and make it easier to succumb to online addiction. Eating a fast food diet, guzzling sugary sodas, and gobbling unhealthy snacks deprives the brain of proper nutrients, which decreases the ability to think clearly and make good decisions. Isolating yourself from family and friends also has a negative effect on your brain that can further intensify addictive behaviors. Long-term consequences. Excessive games can change a user's brain reward system, making them more susceptible to other addictions later in life. Research by a team at California State University suggests there is an association between heavy video game users aged 13 to 15 and an increased likelihood of misusing at least one of 15 substances, from cocaine to amphetamines. The study also found that gaming addiction disrupted the connections between the left and right sides of the brain. The World Health Organization declared in January that internet gaming addiction will be classified as a mental disorder, putting the issue firmly on the map. Signs of gaming addiction. The major signs and symptoms of video game addiction are similar to those of drug and alcohol misuse. First, a person who suffers from compulsive gaming feels compelled to play games more and more over time, and the urge to play becomes stronger, such that they can't resist the desire to play. When a gamer initially starts playing, 1 or 2 hours might be enough. But similar to drugs and alcohol, people suffering from gaming addictions become desensitized to the effects of short gaming sessions and develop a need to play for longer periods or with more intensity as the addiction worsens. What are the effects? One of the biggest debates in the gaming world is whether playing violent video games causes increased violent behavior. Researchers have found that some people do develop severe and sometimes uncontrollable aggression as a complication of video game addiction. This is especially true when a concerned family member tries to convince the compulsive gamer to stop playing. This may cause agitation, anxiety, aggression, and other emotional changes. A number of studies show that the more time kids spend engaged in sedentary behavior, the more likely they are to be overweight. One study of German children found that kids who spent less than 2 hours a day in front of a TV were 75% less likely to be overweight than kids who spent more than 2 hours in front of a screen. Can it be fatal? Although video game addiction is not usually a direct cause of death, there are some reported cases of death induced by exhaustion from playing video games for long periods of time. In 2007, 2 men in South Korea died from exhaustion and heart failure after playing video games continuously for days. And in 2015, a gamer collapsed and died in an internet cafe in China after playing World of Warcraft for 19 consecutive hours without a break. CCTV footage showed 24-year-old Wu Tai playing the game on his computer before repeatedly coughing violently and then slumping in his chair. So video game addiction can have some very serious consequences, but how to overcome it? The next video will outline the proven strategies to wean heavy gamers off their addiction. Please hit the subscribe button now so you don't miss it. If you like this video, please subscribe to Better Days, where we deliver fun and informative videos that help you become the best version of you. Till next time, have a great day.